Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 18th through the 24th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius. The overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Cups. That's a brand new beginning. It carries a lot of love. Let's see. In the recent past, the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, manifesting stability here. It does look like it takes a minute for this manifestation to kind of come to fruition here, but slowly but surely I feel like it's starting to at some point. You're starting to see something when it comes to this stability you're manifesting. In the current situation, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Man, does this carry an energy of status? It's complicated. I see you not wanting to deal with something because it's coming through with the sense of because it's complicated. There's emotional detachment here. There's a sense of defeat. There's a sense of I can't or I won't anymore. And it's like you just don't want to deal with it. So I don't know what this is about, but okay. In the immediate future, the King of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is a nice energy. This is a really nice energy because you're focusing on something super nice. Brand new beginning. Your heart is fully open for it. You're like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm going to make it happen. Now, my issue is, I don't have anything against this energy. My issue is, what is this in the middle here? Because it looks like it's something you're trying to avoid. And if you keep on avoiding this, but then saying, well, I want to focus on the positive and whatever is next, and, you know, that whole sense of something brand new that I don't have to deal with this anymore. Okay, but meanwhile, did you deal with that? Because don't think that's not coming with you. Just because you don't want to think about it anymore doesn't mean, oh, okay, it's a done deal. So, I don't know where you stand with that. We'll see. But, let's see here. Let's clarify. Let's do the Ace of Cups. For the Ace of Cups, you get the Death card, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Wands. No, I feel like something ended at some point, potentially. Because it doesn't feel like it's ending now. But like the actual healing over that seems to be a bit... And I know you're not one to avoid these things, but in this case it feels like... It's not like you're fully avoiding it, but the healing hasn't been done on this. Could be that, you know, you're still working on it. Could be that, I don't know. It's here as an energy for a minute where something has been done. And it's just, ew, yeah. You don't want to touch that in the sense of I just don't want to go there, you know. And I get it. But at the same time, don't think that this energy is going away anywhere. You know, if you're not going to address it, then who is? It's your energy. It's going to follow you around. And I also get where you're coming from. I just want to focus on positive things. I want to focus on, you know, the next thing that's coming from that, which is supposed to be something nice, something good. I'm going to make it that. Okay, got it. Do that. Why am I getting such a strong sense of avoidance here with this one? I don't know. We shall see. Let's do the Magician in the recent past. The Six of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Hermit. Yeah, manifesting stability, manifesting an energy of not only the stability that you're trying to create, but sharing that with someone. And I feel like there was someone there in that. There was like a good fitting match in there. While you were trying to put something together here, not only for you, So pretty cool energies there. Pretty steady. Let me do the 10 of Pentacles. You get the Emperor, the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles. You've got a very strong sense of responsibility here that you're placing on your own shoulders. You're saying, I'm responsible, I gotta make shit work, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta take care of everything. Great. Just know that you're the one that's placing that on your shoulders. Nobody's forcing you to. Nobody told you, hey, you got to be in charge of everything here, that everything's going to be fine, you know? So it comes from you for the most part, which for some reason at times disconnects you from what's important, you know? And especially in that time over there where I see you building towards your stability, potentially with somebody by your side, you're going at it from a sense of, I'll make this happen. Probably for the both of you. Which, no, because what you're manifesting is giving me a sense of equal give and take. And that's not, if you apply, I'll take care of shit for both of us, that's not equal give and take. That's you taking ownership of the whole. It's like, no. So I feel like those two energies somehow definitely got into a place of conflict for you at some point, where it kind of left you disconnected altogether from the other energy, because the focus was to take care of shit for everybody involved. And it's like, okay, you forgot you started this from the premises of teamwork, and you forgot that there is a team involved in there altogether, so you kind of forget about the other energy altogether. Or it's a subconscious thing, but the energies are kind of overlapping there. And the one that takes kind of predominance there, kind of is in charge, is the one in which we're doing this. I'm doing this. And then I see you emotionally disconnected from the other energy. Because, you know, you got to take care of business. You can't involve emotions and your heart attached to another, God forbid. For the 3 of Wands in the recent past, you get the Temperance card, the World card, the Justice card. What are you waiting for there? You're waiting for a resolution to that whole mess. Because I don't know how that transpired in the physical. It could have been, I'm no longer feeling connected to this person. But I still have some sort of dreams or plans or something to kind of play around the concept of stability. So that means they no longer belong on my path, so I'll still keep on doing what I'm doing, but without them, right? But that didn't feel necessarily closed off or kind of a proper conclusion to that either. So there seems to be a chunk of healing missing over what went on in there. You know, because I see you kind of waiting for the resolution to come into play, the conclusion to come into play. And at some point, I do see you feeling like, oh yeah, okay, I'm good. Then why are we still there? Now. For the 9 of Wands in the current situation, you get the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords. You need to go back and address whatever the hell happened there. Because there's some energy coming from you in there that you're going to need to look at. You have the tendency, at least in that situation over there, to take over, to take charge. You're not doing it from, you're doing it with the best intentions possible. Like, I just want to, it's natural for me to take care of shit. It's not coming through as you're doing it to sabotage this whole situation that you're part of. You're doing it because it feels right to you. Okay. To me, that kind of yells generational trauma. Like, it comes through almost like a sense of, who the hell put you in charge? You know what I mean? So that's something that maybe you would have to look into, because it could interfere with all sorts of dynamics, of partnerships, of, teamwork situations you may be part of as you go, no matter the kind, friendships, family dynamics, romantic. you have that tendency. It's still here. It's still present. Because you feel like you're coming from the best place possible, you're not necessarily looking into it as being an issue. I look into it as, from where I'm sitting, I'm seeing it as, again, something that's been passed on. Generation to generation. Who put you in charge? Who, at what time in your life did you feel like I have to be in charge? I have to take charge. It almost feels like a premature adulting. Like if you were a young kid thinking that you have to take care of others, even adults, in your life or something. You know what I mean? So as you may not look at that as maybe a little bit of an issue, a potential issue, because you wouldn't, maybe try to look into it again, you know. And it belongs to that situation in particular that it came out to the surface a lot for you to actually see what it was trying to reveal. But I think you missed it. I think you took that as, hey, it's just an experience that just didn't work out and it is what it is. Okay, but it was trying to reveal something to you, you know, because you're coming through again, not wanting to look in that direction and see it as that, as a potential desire to take charge, desire to take control over situations ultimately. For the 8 of Cups, in the current situation, you get the 10 of Cups, the Moon, the 4 of Swords. Yeah, again, looking at it as, you know, it did work out until it didn't anymore. And that was just that. That's just how it played out. You're very resistant here, because this energy keeps coming back. This energy is back right now. Whatever happened there is back. And you keep on kind of calming down this energy with the sense of, hey, it just didn't work out, you know. No, I didn't do anything wrong. You know, I just was trying to do what's best. And that's how it's going to come out. Yes, you were. How you were doing it. And where does that sense of having to be the one responsible for everybody's well-being, where does that come from? You know? For the 10 of Swords, in the current situation, you get the 6 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Same thing. You're very, you're almost repetitive. It's like, no, I just did my best. And I'm like, I know you did. I know you did. And I know that's where you came from. You keep on, you know, and you know, it was good. It was good. And then it wasn't, and that's okay. And I agree with you in all those. You're very repetitive here. You're just kind of trying to look at it from all sorts of angles, and the angle that you're invited to look from, especially, you're rejecting. You're like, I'm not seeing it. Okay. Maybe it's not time to see it, but this energy is going to keep on knocking at your door until you do. You know, until you do look at it. Let me do the King of Cups in the immediate future. The 5 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Wands. You can look at the brand new energy. You can look at the next chapter after whatever the hell went on in there. And you can be open to that. And you can open fully. Just like you did to the previous one, right? That, hey, just didn't work out. You're bringing that energy with you. You're bringing... We all bring all of ourselves with us, right? And sometimes if we don't heal certain energies, we're going to keep on repeating those patterns, those, you know, behaviors that we think, hey, I came from the best intentions possible. Okay. But there's something in there that still needs healing, because otherwise it's going to end up kind of sabotaging the whole thing for you, and then you're going to repeat the story of, hey, I just did my best, it just didn't work out. So that's why it's looking a little bit deceptive when you're like, next, and I'm open to it. And you are open to it. That part is not deceptive. But I'm sure you're as open to it as you were to that past situation. So there's a pattern in here that you're being invited to look into. And you just are refusing to look into it yet. for now. For the Four of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Lovers, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Is there somebody new here? Is there a new energy in here? Ish. There's a new energy here. Very significant, very strongly felt. That comes in with little bits of bumping of heads there, but it's not a big deal. It's something that you're definitely able to work through. But it feels like a brand new energy here. Let's do the Ace of Wands. In the immediate future, you get the Page of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. You're slowing down here. Why are you slowing down? Because it feels good. Something about this energy feels good. And you're opening up to it more and more. Oh, okay. You're slowing down because it's starting to shape into something more grounding. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like, why is there? Because it feels more and more. And as it feels more and more, it builds into more and more. So that's when the foundation is starting to build here. Okay, so that's good. You're starting to build into a foundation here over whatever this is. Great. I'm still not seeing you looking into this baggage that you picked up from this situation. And I would see why you wouldn't look into it. Because again, I can see where you're looking at the situation from, and I'm like, you wouldn't see it from there. Your perception over it is, hey, I've done my healing, I've done my part, I did the best I could, and it just didn't work out. And in the bigger picture, yeah, you could say that. There's a PS to the bigger picture, though. You know, one of those you did your best types of energies carries a little bit of a pattern in it. The one in which you feel the need to take charge, to have everybody in place and happy, and, you know, it's very subtle. That's why you're not necessarily looking into it right now. From the universe for you, you get the Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Yeah. Overall, you're doing good. Whatever experiences you're having, you are healing from them. It's not like there's lack of healing here completely. No, there's just little aspects of it that still need some looking into that you're missing at this moment in time. So overall, whatever you're doing here, keep on doing it. You're showing up good. Just keep an open mind to certain angles that show up within your healing at times, you know. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.